What's up, YouTube? I'm back with, I don't know, we'll just make this video 3. It'll be a short one. But here I am with a big red monster laser cutter back here in the background, getting ready to do some laser cut parting planes for the T38. Let me turn the video camera around. I'll show you guys what's going on. So here I've got my laser cutter program opened up, and I got the parting plane for the rudder. You can see the little red outline here. Pretty simple. Come over here to the machine. See how I got it in here? I got my material. I'll open it up here, and it's all situated, ready to go. So we'll close this thing. Let me set the tripod up here. You have to excuse me while I get things going. Try and get rid of the glare on the screen or on the cover. Alright. Now I'm gonna hit the start button. Let's do something cool for once instead of listening to me talk. Alright. Let's let the machine work. And she's going. So you might see a flame every now and then. It really just kind of depends on how clean the wood is. Sometimes it flames up a little bit, sometimes it doesn't. This is just a 1/8" tempered hardboard with a white coating. It's kind of textured. It's not smooth like the dry erase board you would see, but it works pretty good for parting planes. You can always hit it with 220 or 400 grit paper and get rid of a lot of the texture. Or you could just put a bunch of flash breaker tape over it. That works as well. You see it flaring up just a little bit, but you know, this is a heck of a lot better than cutting these things out by hand. So I'll definitely take a little bit of cleaning up of the char that it has from the smoke more than cutting by hand. I think parting planes are probably the second worst thing behind sanding. So I'll shut up and just let it run. Hopefully you can hear me. The exhaust fan blowing all this stuff outside is a little loud. If anyone's curious, this laser cutter has a 36 by 55" cutting area. Picked it up off of eBay. It's got one of the lesser desirable controllers. It's the Top Wisdom controller, which honestly, for what I do, as far as just bringing stuff in to cut it, the software is really not all that bad. Like, I was really expecting it to be horrible based on other people's opinions, but it's really not all that bad. It's a 130 watt laser tube. I've actually got it turned down right now to where it's only about 110 watts. Just to make sure that the laser lasts longer than a couple of weeks. The only modification I've done to it right now is I added a milliamp meter, so I know exactly how many milliamps the laser's pulling. And again, that's just to keep it lasting a little while. Other than that, the only other thing I've done is I set it up to where it has 2 different flow rates for the air assist on the head, the high rate and the low rate. They use the low rate for engraving and the high rate for cutting. Mostly because the high rate, like right now I'm using about 80% of the laser of the 110 watts, so probably right about 85 watts of power. And then the low rate I only use maybe 20 or 30%, but you see a lot of the smoke blowing away right now. The low rate keeps that smoke from blowing quite as much, so you don't get a lot of the brown look that you see around the cut. Just makes it a little bit nicer quality engraving. And I'm only going about 11.5 millimeters a second, so it's pretty slow, but this is a really dense wood, 1/8" thick, so it works. It's a heck of a lot better than doing it by hand. So far it's been a very good investment. So if you've got the the ability and the space, and you've been thinking about getting one, I highly recommend a laser cutter. This thing is too cool. Well, that way all about done. I got the other video uploading right now. Once it gets done, I'll upload this video. So, there we go. All new parts, let it run for a little bit just to help evacuate what little smoke may still be left in the cabinet. That should be good enough. Have to excuse the craziness. There we go. You can see the brown stuff. They'll actually just clean up with a paper towel and some Windex or any glass cleaner. So, again, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated, but if you don't, that's okay too. So, anything else, we'll see y'all later.